first live shot hit. So I hope your laptop survives as well.
Yeah, I've got the bright turned way down. So.
Okay. Is she? No. What's going to happen? Is she going to call?
Yes.
Seen that drive at all?
I think so. I think you can let her know that you're
Okay.
the. Hi, George.
Hi, Sarah.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, good, good. So, talking a little bit about civility and compassion. Hi, Jeff. Good to see you as well. So, George, we're talking a little bit about, yes, that zoom out looks great. That camera looks really clear. So thanks, Kristen, for that. Is that better? Can you hear?
A little better.
Yeah. And, George, when we actually go to do the show, I'll have you back up a little bit. Your chin's cut off. There you go. You got it. But we'll ask you basically about the event and what motivated the desire to have the discussions about civility and compassion. What are some of the things that you'll be touching on at these events, and why do you think it's important for people to attend? And perhaps if there's someone in the Hangout, they might also have a question for you as well when we come to it. So we can certainly entertain those questions as well.
Okay.
Does that sound good, George?
Yes, thank you, Sarah.
Great. Your picture looks real clear, and your microphone sounds real good as well. So that is great. What happens if you turn on the lights there? I'm just seeing with it zoomed out if it would be any different. George.
Oh.
That was way out.
Let's see. I'm just looking.
Is that better?
Well, you don't have a light you could put on. It is better if your face was lit. If there were a way to get you have a lamp.
We have in this small office, Sarah, we have an off-on switch. And
I gotcha. Well, I guess it probably is better. Hi, Lorenzo.
Yes, what was she?
It's better off than on.
Better off than on.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Hi, Lorenzo. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, he's having a chat on the phone, so.
Okay. Hi, Lorenzo. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Well, thank you for inviting me.
Sounds good. There's a bit of a delay in your signal, but I think oh, absolutely. It'll get up to speed hopefully here pretty soon. And Lorenzo, just so that I have it right, you are the Executive Director of the Youth Empowerment Zone, correct?
Yes, I am. Are you hearing me?
Okay. Sounds good. Lorenzo, yeah, I am hearing you. There's a bit of a delay in but I'm hoping that will catch up here eventually as it gets up
Tell
to
me,
speed.
Lorenzo, are you on a hardwired connection, Ethernet connection, or on Wi-Fi at the moment?
Wi-Fi.
Have you got a hardwire that you can use? Yeah, have you got a hardwire connection you can use? That'll heap it up.
Jeez, Chris.
Let me plug it in.
Actually, that probably looked really good with that lighter.
Sounds good. We appreciate you giving your time, Lorenzo.
I think this is all right. I'll just be kind of ghostly.
Yeah, that's great, George.
Let me see if I can plug this in and see if it'll help.
Okay, sounds good. And if we lose you, just come back in. You can join again.
Okay.
Sarah, is there any chance that I can get Tony Porter in? I think he's in your circles.
Yeah, can you invite him, or what's his name?
Yeah, you've got to invite Tony Porter.
Plug this in and stops. Okay.
Plus.
And it's T-I-N-Y?
T-O-N-Y.
Okay, I'll invite him on this side.
Thank you.
What's his profile picture look like? Or did you put it in the chat?
Yeah, I just put his thing. I'll give you a link. Hang on.
That'd be great. I've got 4 Tony Porters.
Yeah, I bet you have. And geez, out of 800,000, that's not bad.
Yeah. Lorenzo, I think we lost you, my friend. Yeah. Is it cold out there, Tyler?
I am freezing, Sarah.
Really?
There's his profile, Sarah.
Okay.
It's in the chat box.
All right.
And then also that little one up there. Right here is the director.
Who did we lose there?
Who have you lost? Just Lorenzo.
Okay. Okay, I'm circling him now.
Yeah, he's come back in now.
We're dropping AO1 and flip-flopping AO3 and AO2.
AO2 and AO3. So we start with AO3. Gotcha.
When I try to hardline it kicked us off.
Ah, I gotcha. Well, hi, how are you?
That's much better.
Much better. Yay, Lorenzo, you look great.
Well, thank you.
Thanks
You do
for being patient to troubleshoot with us.
No problem.
What happens is the wireless tends to take a lot longer for the signal, and so a hardwire works so much better with, especially with Hangouts.
Oh, okay.
Do you guys want to introduce yourselves? George, why don't we start with you, George Dillard?
Yeah, I'm George Dillard. I work at the Missouri River Regional Library here in Jefferson City. It's the public library right downtown. I'm here to talk about a series of discussions we're having on civility and compassion. We've gotten some public figures from around town to come and give a brief talk and then open it up to public discussion. So my name is George.
Hi, George.
Hi, Lorenzo.
1 minute.
Lorenzo, you want to
You
introduce
too,
yourself?
Lorenzo.
Yeah, I'm Lorenzo Lawson. I'm the Executive Director for the Youth Empowerment Zone. I'm here to discuss a fundraiser that we have coming up April the 21st.
Right.
Okay, guys, all set to go for
Michael, you want to introduce yourself? Today on U-News, a local celebrity
Yeah, I'm Michael.
basketball
I
fan.
live in Brisbane in Australia, and so it's actually Good Friday today, so that's real cool. That's why I get up out of bed to join in. We've been hanging out with Sarah for a long time now.
You have.
What time is it in Australia?
Oh, you don't want to know. It's about 2 in the morning.
Wow.
The first thing we'll do at the top of the show, guys, is I'll have you wave or give a U sign, or if there's something you want to hold up, that's great too. But we're going to get started here in just a second, and I'll let you know.
Okay.
Today on U-News, a local celebrity basketball tournament looks to drive youth to success, stressing civility and compassion at the Missouri River Regional Library. A look at how the Trayvon Martin case in Florida is bringing that line of thought to sight. And later we'll have our U-Tunes local music mix with music from the Doxies.
Areas of light drizzle are diminishing in mid-Missouri, but the clouds are going to hang in there along with those pretty chilly temperatures today.
And in today's video virus, a dog who's ready for the circus with a very unusual trick. Tyler, you said you were in Fulton, right?
Fulton.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha, thanks.
What's the name of the mare, just so that she can...
All right, here we go, guys.
Hey!
Can you wave? Wave. Hey, it is Thursday, April the 5th. Good to see so many familiar faces on our cyber couch today. We're glad that you're joining us. And the fountains in Fulton, yes, they are green. So we're going to be talking about why that is coming up. Hey, gang, and welcome to U-News. I'm Sarah Hill. Before we get to the top stories, we want to hear what's news to you. You can join our Google Plus Hangout, just like Lorenzo Lawson did of Columbia. You can comment on our Facebook fan page or on our streaming newscast page as well. Or call us the old-fashioned way, 573-884. news. And now for the news, our top story today, the University of Missouri Board of Curators is holding meetings on the campus of Missouri University of Science and Technology right now. KMUH's Jamal Andrus has been listening in on that meeting. He joins us now from the MU campus in Columbia to talk about it. Jamal?
Stand by. Here next, Dave.
Okay, George, when we come to talk with you, you're following a story about vandalism in Jefferson City at a park, a local park.
Okay.
So just so you know, that's what you're following.
I gotcha.
So kind of apropos a little bit.
Yes, doesn't it kind of fit?
Yeah. And George, if you can tilt your webcam down just a little bit so you don't have as much headroom on you, that would be great.
Just up a little bit, George. That's fine. Oops.
Well,
Up.
So rain showers in mid-Missouri already are diminishing as we're now on the backside of that low pressure center that's over southeast Missouri. So
Yeah.
we're getting a northerly
Just
flow
there.
there, and that's
It's going to come down just a fraction. Just.
60 degrees. We'll have a few morning showers, but those will
Yeah, that's not bad.
as they are
Yeah.
already 59 for the afternoon high. And look at tomorrow morning's low temperature.
Yeah, no, that's cool. It's good. It's in shot and it's in proportion.
Some areas maybe even in the mid-30s. Scattered light frost.
What have you got, Lorenzo?
That was my
northern counties.
brochure. I was
Let's take a look
going
at the forecast, sir.
to. It is
All
I
right,
just put
thanks
it
a
up.
lot. Governor Jay Nixon is on his
up
way
and,
to detail plans for a massive energy investment in Missouri. The governor will visit the town of Concordia this afternoon to discuss Enbridge Incorporated's Flanagan South Pipeline project. That project will invest $2.8 billion to build a 600-mile energy pipeline from Flanagan, Illinois to Cushing, Oklahoma. The pipe's construction in Missouri will provide more than 1,000 jobs, according to Nixon. That's in late 2013. More members of Missouri's Congress have shown opposition to potential military base closures in the state. The federal government is looking to save money and is considering closing or realigning bases. A member of the House Armed Services Committee told the News Tribune that the government would be spending more money in order to close those bases. Teen tanning raising concerns with some legislators at the state capitol. The Missouri House sent a proposal limiting teen access to tanning beds back to the House Rules Committee. Republicans raised concerns about government infringement on individual freedoms. The House wants the committee to remove an amendment that would forbid anyone younger than 15 from using tanning equipment. Republican Representative Gary Cross says his bill's original purpose was to require parental consent for teens younger than 18 to use a tanning facility. If you're driving through downtown Columbia today, you may have to take a minor detour. The northbound lane of Hitt Street between Cherry and Broadway, it will be closed until 5 p.m. Columbia Water and Light is continuing upgrades by working on new electric lines. The sidewalk on the east side of Hitt Street will also be closed, but access to buildings, they will remain open. Jefferson City Parks and Rec got some unlikely help repairing one city park. KMUH Stacey Wells shows us a new landmark at a baseball field and what happened to it.
This one's 120.
Okay, coming out to us, out to the Hangout.
Yep.
Yep, got him on here right now. Hey, George, are you there? Okay, just want to make sure you weren't frozen.
oh, no, I'm still here and happening.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Can
connection's
you
good.
lean back?
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason it was just blurry. But you're good. I appreciate you taking the time to talk with us today.
The old baseball statue marks the field's entrance since 1963.
Yeah, and if you take a wee step closer, if you scoot in just a little bit George, you lean
Oh.
forward. What does that do? No, that's it.
It's
Still
open.
not. Okay. Never mind. You're good.
Please help to keep this news down.
Okay, stand by, George.
Another
I'm here.
safety wall.
Stand by.
Very appropriate right now that we're talking about civility and compassion. Joining us now is George Dillard from the Missouri River Regional Library, talking about a new event at the library that focuses on civility and compassion. Now, George, it's a discussion series, and it's underway every Tuesday in April at the Library Art Gallery. So let's just talk about civility and compassion. George Washington's 110th rule was labor to keep alive in your breast that celestial fire called conscience. Have we lost our conscience, George, do you think?
Well, it seems that we have. You know, vandalism in public parks is appropriate because there's been a kind of vandalism in our public discourse. And I think we've all noticed this. There's a coarsening of the level of conversation. Courtesy is gone. People tend to be listing talking points, talking over each other and not to each other. So every Tuesday night in April, we've invited a public figure here in Jefferson City to talk about civility and compassion, particularly in the public place. So after these talks by speakers, we'll open it up to public discussion so people can talk about this among themselves. It's a part of the library being a community center for public discussion that has, we've lost a lot of this in our current modern day.
Okay, and again, that's every Tuesday in April at the Missouri River Regional Library Art Gallery. And for more information, you can go to mrrl.org. George Dillard, thanks so much for joining us. Tyler Hayes, let's go to you now in Fulton. That water behind you looks green. What's going on there?
Yeah, that's correct, Sarah. What we actually have here going on in the city of Fulton is awareness to make a stand against sexual violence, and the color for that is green. So we've got actually the fountain turned green to help a lot of people, and which is actually funny. I spoke with the mayor, and they've been getting calls to, you know, why is it green? And so at that point, they get informed. And so later, actually, I'm going to be meeting with a couple of the individuals that helped put this on to find out a little bit more for myself about why they chose green and what it actually all stands for.
All right, sounds good. And coming up here in a second, we're going to talk with Lorenzo Lawson. He's holding up his flyer for the Youth Empowerment Zone. We'll get to you, Lorenzo, in just a bit. Thanks, guys. A new survey says that almost half of Americans don't take their vacation days. How about you? Kelton Research for Radisson says Americans have an average of 18 vacation days, but 48% decided not to use them all. Let's go to the social media desk with Kayla Moreno with your thoughts. Great. Thank you, guys. That was great.
Lorenzo, do you know about the chat in the left-hand side where it says chat on the Hangout window?
You will go to 18 at the start of the next block. So,
Oh, at the start of the next block.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm making a mess there.
Number of 8 on it.
Excuse me?
It says chat, and it got
Yeah,
the number.
yeah. Just open up, just press the chat button, and then you've got the chat open. You'll see.
Hey, Sarah, I'm going to have to actually drop out.
Cool.
Okay. We'll see you later. Thanks, Tyler.
Yeah, no problem.
Am I good now?
Yeah, you're good. You're all good.
You're great, Lorenzo. You're great.
Thank you.
And so are you, Michael, for troubleshooting with
Oh,
them.
thanks.
Yes. This is my first time, so I'm learning.
Very good.
Hopefully it's not the last.
No, I was just looking at your profile before. I know it's your first because you've got 5 people that look after you. So this is a really different program to, say, Facebook, in as much as it's a very passionate group that use Google Plus and like use it regularly. And part of that is actually the quality of information that's posted, and actually trying to work beyond the 150 people that most people will use in their circles or on their lists and stuff, same as Facebook.
Hey, Michael, I'm headed to I just want to say I'm headed to the other studio, but I'll be back shortly. And he is a great expert, Lorenzo, as far as he can tell you all about Google Plus. He's been there from the beginning.
Yeah. So but it's really cool. This chat program will hold 10 people in a conversation. So we've got 4 now, but it will cope with 10. And not only will it just cope with 10, it'll do it from anywhere in the world.
Wow.
So with a decent connection, of course.
That's very impressive.
So and so we've been using this with Sarah now since the beginning of the Google Plus platform last. It's at the end of last June.
Yeah, June already. Hi, Michael. Hi, Lorenzo.
How you doing?
Good.
So we've been using that since then, and the best thing with this is just being able to share different stories. And even from my iPhone, I can go out and, not in this particular setup at the moment, but previously we could just go out in the field and shoot stories. And you know, much the same as what Tyler's doing with his laptop. And be on site and stuff, and using it as the personal satellite truck. So it's been really useful for different aspects of stuff that you can just pop it. Like what was it? Monday. Yes, Monday for me. Tuesday for me. Monday. When the tornado was going through Dallas-Fort Worth. You know, you could actually get people's stories straight off the ground.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so it has the ability to take the news where the action really is, rather than just just the reporter's viewpoint. And so people can say, oh no, this is happening here right now.
Yeah. Like the other day at Reno, they took a laptop and just a wireless stick, and then was able to report live at the job fair for heroes. I think that was for military personnel. They could actually come in earlier than the rest and meet potential employers. So they did the report right there using a laptop and very minimal equipment. Yeah. So Lorenzo, where are you?
I'm in Columbia, Missouri.
Oh, okay. You're in Missouri. All right. I'm in Calgary, Canada.
Are you in Canada?
Yeah, I'm in Canada.
In which province?
Province-wise, it's Alberta. I live in Calgary.
Yeah. The Wild West.
The Wild West. Yes.
So the other thing with the platform, Lorenzo, is in the About Me section in Google Plus, you can put in a whole range of links or stuff in the actual profile. So, and the other thing is 25% of the users are in India, among other places. Yeah, I think it's 30% are in the United States, but 25% are in India. And they believe that it'll actually go off to China, because Facebook's not allowed in China. But Google is.
Wow.
So,
I'm Mark Stadler, and here is your red carpet report. Singer Whitney Houston's death resulted from a number of reasons, according to the autopsy. The report ruled her death an accidental drowning, with heart disease and cocaine use contributing factors. Investigators found drug paraphernalia in the singer's hotel room.
So,
Houston's assistant discovered her face down.
So you can fill out the profile and put a heap of stuff in. And the other thing that works is pictures. And there can be pictures of you, or pictures of your family, or different
7
things.
people died and nearly 60 were injured in these
So we'll give you more Hangouts.
Several victims have
in that
filed
chat
lawsuits
window.
against the band.
So you actually
And
work
it was
for
also in from Katie Kirk and Sarah Palin's morning show
Do I work for Google?
Royale
No.
this week. Palin was a guest host on today.
There's an application for Google Chrome which is called My Hangouts, among others. What that enables you to do is to see what Hangouts are out, so you
And Do
can
It All TV
actually
personality Ryan
have a chat.
Seacrest is coming to your living room on a whole new channel. Seacrest announced on today he will be joining the NBC family. We are a family here. The network's putting him to work this summer. He's taking part in the Summer Olympics coverage from London. Seacrest also says he won't be replacing Matt Lauer on Today anytime soon. And that's it, your red carpet report, Sarah.
All right, top of our website right now, the Missouri House endorsing ads on school buses. You can read about it right now on KOMU.com. In the meantime, Missouri has been selected as one of 20 schools throughout the country to participate in the Honda Civic Coupe marketing competition. Students were given $3,000 to try to spend on a campus event. KOMU mate's Todd Tominia joins us now live from that endeavor. Todd?
What was that, Lorenzo?
Yeah, there was some
It spiked out
audio
really
feedback,
badly.
was it?
Yeah, it was a little bit of feedback.
My end.
Yeah, it was from your end.
Yeah, but it's good now. I don't hear it anymore, so.
Yeah, we just got a bit of feedback through the system. But it's all good.
Because I don't know what it was.
It's a phantom. There's a ghost in the Hangout, you think?
It's all right.
Something like that. Lorenzo, you are coming up after this commercial break, so probably in about 3 minutes or so.
Sarah.
Okay. I got my 2-year-old granddaughter here, so
Oh, that's great. Tell her hello.
Will she sit on your lap for the
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, eye candy.
Hello from Canada, and a few bucks over is. Oh, I think that's the feedback. That's the feedback.
that was the feedback.
Yeah. Hello, I'm from Canada.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's just hello. Amazing what they were going to grow up to.
Oh, she's
Absolutely. You take the rest of the day off. You eat those snow cones, Todd Tominia.
She's
Thanks a
adorable.
lot. Check out this dog. It is not a circus act. This acrobatic pup has a very unusual way to get around after taking care of business. Okay. Check out. See this? Look at this dog. He stands on his hind legs. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Oh, what is
Sarah,
her
the
name?
feedback. Tony's just pretty nasty.
What's your name?
Feedback on.
Oh, the stuff from Lorenzo. Just we just got to be careful for feedback.
Okay.
Dropping C1.
Thanks for that. Yes, Jen.
Is it better with the
Yeah,
headphones
it.
plugged in or not?
Yeah, it's much better with the headphones plugged in. What I'll do, just before you put them in again though, just up on the top right hand corner, you'll see there's two on buttons. Just press the one for the microphone. Just to
Sounds
mute
good.
the
I'll try to make up some time for you.
And then put your headset in, and then unmute yourself afterwards.
Yeah.
Let's see if this works. Now
Can we
unmute
hear you,
yourself.
Jamal?
Unmute.
There you go.
Can you say something? Can you unmute yourself first?
There you go.
Can you say something, Lorenzo?
Yeah, I'm saying something now.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
better.
Yeah, he can hear you. All right.
I thought
And
it was going to get hairy then.
Not
Actually,
right
we can't
now.
hear you now.
Yeah, no.
Can you unmute? Now we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. So just leave your mic open. That'd be great. And what's her name again?
Ryla.
Oh, Ryla. That is a beautiful name. Hi,
Ryla.
Ryla.
Yeah.
My name's
Ryla.
Sarah. It's good to meet you.
You can't hear you.
She may not be able to hear.
Oh.
Now say it.
Hi, Ryla. It's good to meet you.
C13.
We're good to meet you. And this
Hello,
is your
Ryla.
daughter? This is your daughter?
Granddaughter.
Granddaughter. Oh,
Granddaughter.
My
excellent.
granddaughter, yes.
Great. All right, sounds good. Lorenzo, we're about 30 seconds away, and then we'll come to you to talk about the tournament.
Okay.
Can you put a bit more volume into the mic, Lorenzo? Just a little bit off your desktop.
We can raise it on our end too, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you can raise it. If you can raise it on there, then better stay at this level, and rather than peaking. Yeah.
Just peaking like it was before.
It's at the max.
That's fine. You're fine.
Okay, that's fine.
That's good. Okay, stand by, guys.
Stand by.
Standing by.
Hey, welcome back. Everybody likes a good basketball game, especially when it's for charity.
Absolutely. Joining us now is Lorenzo Lawson. He is the Executive Director of the Youth Empowerment Zone in Columbia. And look at Lorenzo. He has his granddaughter on his lap today. So what a beautiful little gal. Tell us about this tournament you have coming up, Lorenzo.
Yeah, we have the Youth Empowerment Zone Celebrity Basketball Tournament. It's on April the 21st. It's family-friendly. Event will be a playoff, single elimination tournament format, and will feature a lot of basketball, food, and music, live entertainment. The event will be composed of 8 teams, each composed of celebrity players and a celebrity coach, and some of the YEZ program students. We are looking at some sponsors. We got a few sponsors, and we want some more. That's going to be on Saturday, April the 21st at 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Armory at 701 East Ash Street.
All right. Sounds good. So if people are interested in purchasing tickets, who should they contact?
They can contact myself at 573-256-1896, or my program director. Her name is Karita McDowell, and she's at that same number at 573-256-1896. Or you can reach us on the web at theyouthempowermentzone.com.
All right, Lorenzo Lawson, Executive Director of the Youth Empowerment Zone. Good luck with that project. We appreciate you and your granddaughter joining us on the Cyber Counts today, so thanks a lot. Hey,
well, thank you, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. In our Caption It contest today, we shared a photo earlier today on our Facebook page. So coming up tomorrow, we will be sharing those captions with you. It's adorable. It's about from Shannon Patterson of Columbia. Her husband gave her kids a bath while she was out for a walk.
Kids work a treat, Lorenzo.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. In today's video virus, a preview of the Google Glasses we talked about earlier in the podcast. So let's go to the social media dance with Kaylee Waits, Matt Moreno with a look at the video.
Now, when was it? Is this?
Jen, I didn't know if you had pulled it up in the control room.
This is live.
I didn't have it out here.
We're still live now.
That's why I had moved on.
Live.
Live TV.
If you click on, where is it? In the chat box, if you click on that link to Sarah's page, there'll be a window there, but have a look at it later.
You're moving.
Oh, we move and...
You sure it's not the Google the Google glasses moving?
Absolutely.
Where's your glasses, Sarah?
No, it's not the Google Glass. Hey, I'm telling you, I could use some. Can you imagine? We could tell Lindsay, hey, take our glasses full. That would be awesome.
Imagine if I've got some down there for NAB.
What did you say?
For that.
What did you say again? Oh, yeah, I'd totally be in for that.
Yeah, be in for that for NAB, doing U-News by augmented reality. That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Can you
just imagine that. You could actually put the script in your right eye.
Absolutely, yeah. And I would have the scripts right there. I wouldn't even have to, wouldn't have to look at the teleprompter. We'd just look at the glasses, right?
Yeah.
Well, this research has been there since 1980, so believe it or not. And,
since 1980?
Yeah, well,
really?
There's feedback.
Hang on.
Lorenzo, I'm going to mute you if that's all right.
Is it all right for me to sign off?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Fine. And if you're able to stick with us for another minute 30, we can mention you again.
Okay.
But if you're not able to, that's fine.
No, I'm just going to, I can, hang on. Hold on.
Okay, sounds good.
We're just going to mute you anyway. I'm just going to mute him.
Okay. Sounds good. We won't be taking
that way
audio.
we don't get any feedback, yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
That's
so
pretty good for a first effort, Sarah.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you helping him troubleshoot in that respect. You guys are pretty handy.
Thank you.
Did you
So,
see
yeah.
I posted last night the G10 Summit video of that?
Oh, I saw
But
that.
I don't know if you had watched it, Kempton. My only reservation is that when you guys were getting into the really good discussion, I didn't have your thumbnails punched up.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
I was-
that's the first one, right? But
yeah, I know.
so,
I know. But I was looking through that. I was like, oh, yeah, I should have, you know. I didn't
Mm.
realize. So when you guys were having this great discussion, it was on my thumbnail, you know, watching.
Right.
So next time I'll have to remember to.
Yeah, but that's a great idea, the G10 Summit, and that's really bring the varieties to American audience or to world audience. Put it this way, it's not just you guys, right? I mean, sometimes we are as Canadian centric or Australian centric than as other countries.
Right.
Oh,
So what do
but
you think
news
of
is
those-
very centric.
It's what
News
centric?
is very centric. Anyway, news is very centric to that community. The DMA sets where the thing is. Even in Australia, like, we can have one state, which is that, and when they always show the weather, it's for that state, and then the rest of the country.
Yeah.
So it's very much that way.
Yeah.
But
but
that
then-
might be changing, you know.
We can help change that a little. Yeah.
We are changing that.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. And even geo-blocking news, like that.
Oh, the
those
clip that I
stories
watched, yeah, the geo-blocking, yeah, that's.
Yeah, the geo-blocking news stories and stuff, and it's time to stop that stuff.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the number of times that happens.
Yeah. Well, even news story, they are co-productions, right? There are some Australian.
University of Missouri Board of
and
Curators is holding
CBC
meetings at
co-pro-
this hour on the
co-pro-
Missouri University of Science and Technology campus. KMUH Jamal Andrews has been listening in on that discussion. He joins us now live from the MU campus with what they're talking about.
You're next, David.
Okay, you guys still there?
We're still around, you know that.
Okay.
And welcome back. Another look at our weather for today. Rain's probably not going to be much of a problem for any longer because those
Stand by.
areas are diminishing. We've got a mostly cloudy sky today, and it's chilly on the backside of that low pressure center, which means our high temperature today probably won't reach 60. If it does, that'll be good for a good part of our viewing area. We're talking about the upper 50s on all practicality. Tomorrow morning's low temperature in the very chilly 30s.
Yeah, indeed. Hey, I want to say thanks to Lorenzo Lawson and everyone on our cyber couch today for joining us and talking about the Youth Empowerment Zone in their Elite Celebrity Basketball Tournament that they have coming up. Before we go, we have music from the Doxies.
Okay.
The song is called Your Honor.
Access Hollywood is next, and here's to you.
Have a great day, guys. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that on all ends. So do you think you would buy Google Glasses? Any of you?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it depends on the price. I mean, it's probably maybe a fun thing. I don't know.
Just think the other way though is that we're out on the field doing a field report, and then you've got that screen sitting in your eye, so you can actually, you know, see the script that's coming up, and you can actually script it rather than go blah 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 blah, which we've done before.
I want to let Lorenzo know. Lorenzo, you could pop out if you need to go. It's great to see you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah, he's muted.
See you, Lorenzo.
Okay, sounds good. But yes, well, here's the thing why I'm so geeked out about it. I mean, can you imagine in a burning building and a firefighter is wearing one of those glasses and he opens a Hangout on his glasses and invites TV stations, you know, or a TV station to join that Hangout. The TV station is able to stream those images live as that firefighter is walking through the burning building. Somebody outside the fire who's watching can join the Hangout, you know, from their mobile phone or something. I mean, the perspectives of that is just really fascinating.
Yeah. Well, isn't it some U.S. soldier already have that kind of iCam where, well, they feed back to, well, the Pentagon or wherever, where they see the soldier's perspective, right? Yeah, as I was saying, the research started in the 1980s. It was initially like a giant monster, and Professor Steve Mann really narrowed it down smaller and smaller. But here's the thing, it can be quite disorienting. Like in one example, he was showing one of the applications where he scanned for all the advertising outdoor and whatnot and blanked them. So yeah, well, you don't have to see ads and whatnot, but when you wear the glass and information is feeding in from, I think in his case, one end, and it definitely takes some get used to. But yeah, in the recent years, he has narrowed it down so it's really kind of look like a glass, and he has master class students taking courses with him. Like
and you know, I didn't think about that as far as it's a safety thing, and I wonder, you know, how they'll overcome that issue. But you raise an interesting point, because it is you know, impeding your field of vision.
Listening to your music and while it's distracting, playing with a smartphone is distracting. That is information super overload. You can
another instance would be actually using it for driving and stuff instead of having a GPS device.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Right, so that you can actually, but that's like a heads-up display which has got all your information straight up. And you've got your, it just makes it so much easier to play with that information because it's right there in front of your face. So the dashboard would no longer be there; it would be just as a heads-up display, and you look straight. And I think they use that in jet fighters and stuff. You know, like Kenton says, they've been playing with that sort of display. So they get, in an aeroplane you've got 6 instruments and you've got your 3 main ones in the bottom, and so that's just straight up in your face, and so you can get your attitude control straight away, and it's really simple to do. And instead of looking down, you're actually looking and focusing where you are.
They all wear helmets, right? So imagine it's projected on that helmet, the screen, and wherever they turn, they still have the information right where they need.
That's what's interesting. Well, I was looking up cost. Our social media desk said like $5,300. Thank you, Roger.
$5,300.
Oh no, 250 to 350 was what he was saying. Does that sounds low?
Yeah,
doesn't
Tony's
it?
just saying there's a few luxury cars that have heads-up display now. Yeah. So I guess it's like the Beamer 735i and stuff.
Have you seen prices?
No. I'll go research. I'll let you know. But I want to see it in a couple of weeks' time. I think they'll be down there and we'll be testing them.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Thanks, Roger.
It should be fun.
So.
All right.
Well, guys, thanks for checking in today.
All right.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Good to see you always. We'll see you next time, and I'm looking forward to Vegas. It'll be great to see you in person.
You've got a DSLR, haven't you? You've got a decent camera, or are we going iPhone? We're doing iPhoneography, are we?
Oh, I don't have a decent camera. Myself, I do not have a decent camera. I just have.
So we're doing iPhoneography. That's even better. So part of this whole thing is actually to go for a photo walk and shoot photos of anything and everywhere, and you know, get that ball rolling. So then we can get everyone. It'd be nice to get 1,900 people turn up for a photo walk.
Yeah,
that would be
in
fun.
Vegas. That would be really cool because it's not all, you know. They all probably shoot news and stuff, and they think, oh, why don't we just go for a walk and shoot photos? It's really cool. It's good fun.
Yeah, the Bellagio fountains and things like that. So.
Yeah.
Hey, have a good one, fellas. We will see you all later.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.